afternoon. Right with you. Get a can of caffeine, which I need to restock the fridge with cold ones. I might be having a caffeine panic actually. Where? Oh, there are some in here. Let's just put a couple of emergency cans in the fridge. Because we do not, in the warmth, want to be going to the fridge for a cold can of Coke and the fridge being bare. Right, good afternoon, and thank you for the thumbs up already. Good morning. It's really hard. Afternoon. Rosie, Crispy, Michelle. Our boot fairs were cancelled. Catherine. Today's was because of, and it's my fave today, and that was cancelled. So that was a bit gutting. So obviously I was at Glasgow last week, so missed it last week. But this is my haul from yesterday's boot. In a way, I don't know. I'm not even saying. I was going to say in a way, maybe it was a good thing because I could do my listing. No, I would have rather gone to the boot. So yeah, I've listed everything. Also, we did have a bit of a trauma last night after I'd gone to bed. I think it was about 1 a.m. Maud said she was shouting out from her room because Molly had brought, the big white cat had brought in a mouse as a gift, a live mouse. So when I turned up, Molly just bolted, but for Lou was like, oh, you've got something to play with. No, you haven't. So got for Lou out, and incredibly, she'd got this mouse up. We're on a first floor flat. She comes in through a little window. She got this mouse in her mouth and brought it all the way up, and then spat it out as a present for Maud. But luckily, the mouse was just in shock. There was no, she hadn't even broken the skin, so I had to get that out, get into a box, and go out into the street. And then I realised no one around here has front gardens, so then I went to the back and thought, oh, hang on, if Molly comes, then she's going to find the mouse, isn't she? And poor bloody mouse has had enough trauma for the night. But hopefully mouses, because then I was like, I could take it down to the park. I'm like, oh no, because the mouse, sorry, you're going to have to live with this story. The mouse, where's the mouse's family? She might not know how to get back to them. So, yeah, had a bit of trauma. So, I was able after that to actually sleep till 7 a.m, which is like a miracle. Hey, Jill. Catherine, ours were cancelled, but went to a house clearance warehouse and said, of course you did. You will always have a backup. Yes. Oh, to be where you are. Rosie, if ours was one of ours was okay, but my second hardly any sellers. Rain this afternoon. Yeah, I don't get too worried now when it's small or, like it's forecast rain. There aren't many there. So I keep telling myself it only takes one good stall or one stall that has stuff on it that I want to make it. So I can't remember what I've paid individually for things. Some of the stuff I can, but I must have spent about between £30 and £40. When I left, I was tired and I didn't count out how much I was taking, but I knew I was a bit short on cash, but I thought, I'll be all right. I'm not buying silver. So I know I didn't spend that much, less than 40 on this little lot. And I've got pictures, I've got lamps, I've got homeware tins, a couple of toys. I've got everything, and I've got it all on my trusty trolley. Oh, that is good. So, and a little fair as well. And this is random. I couldn't help myself. It's a Tesco high vis. Why? I was like, oh yeah, I want that. Why? Why do you want that? I don't know. Tesco. I bought this. But yeah, fetcher. You can't even see all of it in its glory. Oh yeah, I think it's got pockets. It's got pockets. Yeah. Yeah, it goes nicely with my toast dress. Anyway, yeah, that's just a random pickup. Right, back to the normal randoms. What should we start with? A couple of the just twee bits. I keep picking up single duvet cover sets. So this one is they sell for like £7 to £10, and I've been picking them up for £1. But I am doing a bit of volume at the moment, and it's partly the kind of like slight panic of I need income, and if I can get that and it'll sell, then I'm getting it. God, this is really hard to share. It's a Toy Story. There we go, and it has got a pillowcase. Yeah, that was £1, so that will make me something. Absolutely love this because the girls used to watch this. Octonauts. It's like its mouth, isn't it? This is the Octopod. Octopod. It came with a gut. I don't know which gut. I don't know if this is gut D, but this is one of the guts. This is one of the little sort of submarines that they go around in, and it comes apart like this. So you also need to know about this. But it is quite cool. It is freaking quite cool. But to be honest, these Octonauts, if you can get like a bundle of them like this, then come Christmas, they are good sellers because parents obviously love to buy a whole bundle of stuff in one hit. And then it can be the whole gift, a whole big gift for rather than having to buy a gut and then and all the bits. And all these characters, all these optional characters, some well chuffed. I'm not going to show you them all, but there was one. Oh, yeah, just one. I really love. No, it wasn't you, but there are. It's the lot. The lot are in there. And Quasi is one, isn't it? And yeah. Anyway, pretty cool because I got all of that for £3. So very nice. Yeah, from this guy who I'm assuming is I've been buying from him every week. His wife was curled up in the front seat of the car. I wanted to say every night last night. He said she was tired. I was like, yeah, she's having a nice little rest there. Yeah, I need to find out what he's up to in the winter, or what they're up to in the winter, actually. Because they might be able to supply me with, because I bought a fair amount. In fact, the Tesco high vis was off of them, and the gut. Oh, and a dodgy lamp. Well, dodgy-ish. Made in Italy lamp. My sort of thing. Nice gooseneck brass job. What I did not notice was that it's got half a plug. So I need a new plug or a plug back or something just to sort that out. But yeah, I think he charged me £1 for that lamp. Or £2. I can't remember. I got a good deal on the lot anyway. So that is the first lamp. I bought this pair. So these are IKEA. Modern, probably current. But I did pay £4. Got them on at 20, getting lots of favourites and sending out offers of 18. And they're really, really light. So I don't mind that. It's not like picking up vintage, retired IKEA, which you get a bit more money. They're called Svolet or something like that. Or Svolet, it's probably pronounced. Anyway, I can't resist. Can't resist IKEA, can't resist a lamp. So, yeah, that'll do. Is that all of my lamps? Yeah, just that couple. Oh, I've got a lantern. But this was probably... None of it's fails, really. It's more... They're not going to quite fetch the money I was hoping for. So, and I've cleaned some of this stuff up to photograph it. So I paid £2.50 for this. And I thought this was really nice. Chunky handle lantern. But... yeah, hopefully I'll make a tenner on it. But, considering I've got to do some glass packaging, then it'd be nicer when it's like a big packaging job to make more than a tenner. But okay. Still, and I'm seeing stuff, I'm like, that's nice, grab. I'm just grabbing stuff. Right, what else have I got down here? What shall I? Yeah. things at my feet. I don't know whether these will sell. Ceramic cottagecore photo frames, but I like things in pairs, and I thought, well, that's quite retro cottagecore, made in Japan. Whether they'll sell, who knows. There was a lady with a stall, I think, did she charge me 50p or a pound for the pair? And I was like, oh, you know when you go, oh, okay, let me have another dig through your stuff, see what you've got. And then I ended up buying quite a few bits from her because she was very reasonable. And she said, well, we had that discussion where, people that take stuff and then they're annoyed because it's all left at the end. You're like, well, if you price it to sell, then you won't be taking it home with you. Well, you've learned that, haven't you? That little lesson today. That's today's lesson. So I also got these from her just because 3 little side plates. But look at that. Isn't that just a lush pattern? That's the back. It's Meakin. Alfred Meakin, and it's Appledore is the pattern. Yeah, there's a little pattern in miniature there. Anyway, just 3 side plates. I think I put them on 10 or 12 quid or something. I was thinking, we don't use side plates anymore, do we? Because we all need troughs for the amount of food we eat. But wouldn't that be lovely if you had like a dresser or something? Anyway, I like them, so I've got them. I know that's a really unprofessional thing to say. I like them, I'm going to pick them up, but that's where I am. I also got this from her for £1, little Carlton ware leaf. I know that the leaves, the Carlton ware doesn't do as well as it was because I assume somewhere like Dunelm took off started doing all the leaf wear shite. But this is Carlton ware. Anyway, I think it was £1, so hopefully I'll get £8 or something back on that. Let's move over here as I'm going so that I know what I've shown you. So this has been through the dishwasher, so it's nice and shiny now. These are Viner's fruit design. I think it's called fruit design. What else could it be called? Yeah, I think it's called fruit design. It's not a complete set, but it's not far off. So, and I think I saw a new in box set go for about 21 quid or something on eBay, and I put these ones on for 12, I think, sending out offers of 10. Somebody offered me quite a lot less than that and asked if I'd reserve till Monday as well. It's interesting, the people that do that. So you want me to knock a load of money off for you and reserve it? You're not even going to pay. If I say, yeah, I accept your offer, you're not even going to pay. Let me have a think. So anyway, my standard response is, sorry, I don't reserve anymore. I think I had about 3 people. I did the reservations and then never paid. I'm like, no. And then sometimes we say, sorry, I don't reserve anymore. They buy it. Oh, you found the funds. Funny that. Right, a bit of a don't mess with me. Yes, like a little whatnot type, like a little shelves in a box. I like picking things like this up. People can stick their thimbles or other shite in there. This was actually £2, but it was like a lady that I buy from quite a lot, but it will only go for, what have I got it on at? Maybe 12 and say offers of 10. Again, there's a lot of stuff that's just going to make £8 or something, but the £8 are stacking up, aren't they? As I need the £8. So I've got just adorable. So there's one. I'll show you all these little miniature frames, and they were 10p each from another lady that I buy from regularly. This one, but this is the best one. This is proper this is look how gorgeous that frame is. And I didn't know whether to take out the person's pictures. I thought, I'd quite like to see that, even if they're going to look at that. That's a lush frame. I'm trying to see what the embellishments are on there, but I can't make them out. It's like a caterpillar or something. I don't think that's right. Anyway, yeah, little set of frames. So yeah, it cost me 40p, and think I'm sending out all this was listed a few bits yesterday, but most of it today, and I'm sending out offers of 8 or 10 at the moment. It's getting some interest. It's nice to see when I pick up these random things. I'm like, oh, I wasn't too far off with most of this because people are showing interest. I'm not totally losing my, not totally. Hi, Christine. Hope you're well. Were your boots rained off? Yeah, keep going. Yeah, photo frames. So here is one. I think this might have been 50p or a squid from one of my ladies. Tiffany kind of style. Nice. Quite 90s, isn't it? This like blue and green. This also is getting a lot of love. I think it's on for about a tenner. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Yeah, getting a lot of love, so that's good. Oh yeah, I was going to say, any of this random stuff that you see, should anybody see anything, they're like, I can't like that. You know, my vintage Rooney, message me on there if you do, because occasionally people do buy something, but message me first and say, oh, hi, I'll watch you and put in a cheeky offer, or I'll send you an offer because, you know, because I will. There was actually, I'll tell you about that on a, I'll do a what's going out tomorrow. I'll tell you about that other story that's just coming to my head tomorrow. Right, where am I? I've got some pictures down. So candlesticks, again from my Tesco high-vis man. These are IKEA. I mean, they're a bit beaten up, these ones, but they're kind of mid-century modern style. Like some designer will have covered it, you know, for IKEA at some point, and quid for these pair. So, and they are called, well, it's spelled like something like Gotta, but it's probably pronounced something like Gouta. Not that you need to know that. Yeah, pair of IKEA candlesticks. Again, 8 to 10. These were from as well for squid, brass, made in India. Similar kind of job value. I'm enjoying how much stuff I got in pairs, to be honest. Very much. There's a trio there, but the pairs are doing it for me. Right, I've got pictures down here. Yeah, let's show it. Right, so there's another pair. These were £2. And these, give them a little cleanie. These are not getting the love that they should be, and I don't know why. Because these, I think, are fabulous. I think these would be great in someone's home. Anyway, yes, I can't remember. Maybe it was what I had them on at. I don't know what they're on at the moment. Less than 20, but maybe more than 12, I think. Yeah, I think those are superb, but there's no love for those currently. Occasionally, there are things that don't, the vintage people say, nah. And then I switch it over to eBay and people go, yeah. So it might end up like that. Right, this I absolutely love. Love it. It's a little spice chest. I think this was 2. And it's got terracotta drawers. I thought, oh yeah, I'll enjoy always the things I think I'll enjoy that for a bit. That sold straight away. So somebody paid 15. You'll be seeing that again tomorrow if you tune in, because I'm what's going out. I might do what's going out and package. These were a surprising. I mean, you know, I'm not leaving any Emma behind. Not leaving any Emma, Kath, or Orla behind. There you go. But so these hen and toast. I mean, they're lush, obviously. I put them through the dishwasher, but one of them is, you know, needed a bit of panel beating, and it's still a bit. It's been in the wars. That one's all right. Smell-wise, one of them is a bit, even that's been through the dishwasher. However, oh, look at the little, I've just seen, look at the little eggs around there. That's a nice touch. Yeah, so these, so some of the, what's the only one with the eggs, I think? Some of these, not some of these, sorry, some of the Emma, like canisters, we'll go for like a £5, but these must be on the kind of collectible list, because on eBay, decent condition set is going for 35, or like £14-ish for a tin. So I was like, oh, hello. And the lady wanted like a £5 for them or something. I was like, too rich for me. But then I was like, you're taking any less? And I think I paid £3.50 for them. And now I found out I'm probably going to get 30 quid, and it's all good. Again, I would like to enjoy these, but I bet they'll go fairly sharpish. Rosie just sold 3 on Vinted for 25. Oh, the hen and wheels, good nick. Yeah, I've got them on at 35 and sending out offers of 30 at the moment, and one's a bit beaten up. Right, on to pictures, and then I think that will be that. It's probably something just huge in the lounge that I forgot about. Right, this is the biggest picture. So yeah, I can't remember what I paid for these pictures, but this whole lot must have cost me around £35. So another watercolour. Looks like it's from chalk or something, but it's like a windswept field. It's kind of what you'd be seeing in the fields at the moment. Nice gold frame, which is a bit chipped up, but that's all right. That's the back. And it's signed, and I think I might put it on for 15. I have got so many pictures at the moment. I'm just loving it. Then 2 pairs. These 2 watercolours. Ooh. 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 Were these from the boot? Or were these from the Chelsea the other day? Yeah, no, I think these were from the boot yesterday. And they are by, it says here somewhere, so they're of Singapore by Graham Byfield. So, I mean, you can just tell when something's been properly framed and there's a bit of blurb on the back, you're like, got to be worth it, haven't they? So they're getting some interest. I think I've got them at 22 and like sending out offers of 20. And then the last, I just love miniature things. Well, not always, to be fair. It's either got to be giant or miniature. Just reserve the options. Reserve the right to choose on the situation. I love a miniature. I love like a classic kind of print, and I love a chunky gold frame. So this is ticking a lot of boxes for me, although this is annoying me that I can't get this straight. Yeah, that's not too bad. But look, I mean, cuteness. Look at the little, and it's so nicely put in there. I think I mean framed, but very nice. Oh yeah, one says it's The Good Shepherd by, look, I'm going to sneeze, 1600 and something by, sorry. We might be okay. By somebody that I can't read. But yeah, almost didn't miss these. And they're only on for about, I think I've got them on at 15, and they are getting some love. So just yeah, I think that's it. So it's not bad really, that amount of stuff for, probably about £35. Sorry, there's a hair on the sponge. And if Rise and Shine, Wake Up, Shake Up brings in 25 to 30, then I've only got to sell one other bit, and then I'm into, I've already sold the drawers for 15. Yeah, so if I sell Wake Up, Shake Up, I'm into profit. Can't be bad within 24 hours. Yes, that's it. I don't know if it's a bit, I did think yesterday, I can almost see how people end up hoarders, because I'm a bit like, and it's the dopamine hit of going, that's cute. How much quid? Oh yeah, 50p. Oh my God. And it's like a dopamine hit of bargain. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and I'm just like chucking stuff. I mean, I cocked it straight away with that big picture with my trolley, because these ladies were like, oh, that's a good idea. And I was like, yeah, well, I've cocked it, haven't I? Because I put the picture in, and they were laughing. And already the trolley, I couldn't shut the top. That always happens. As soon as I get to the boot, I buy something enormous and then sometimes they say, oh, I could put it in the boot of my car. I said, no, right, there's two things. Thank you. But two problems with that. Number one, I will forget it. And number two, if I can't carry it, then I can't take it because bus. Well done. Thank you, Crispy. I know it's not in the realms of your electronic empire, but it's doing it for me right now, and it's paying the bells. Right, yes. Yeah, I'm happy with all of that. And I just, the problem is, the shites everywhere. I don't think you probably can't. Yeah, see that, but just around the corner. Oh my God, there's just stuff everywhere at the moment. I need to turn it over a bit faster if I'm going to do this, because it's like living in Steptoe's. If you're old enough, it's like living in Steptoe's yard. Catherine, some lovely vintage bits. Thank you. Yeah, we need to catch up. I want to know what you're picking up at the moment. That sounded like an interrogation. I mean, just like out of interest. Yeah, so let's knock it on the head there and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Oh, and I'll be back like a bad penny probably tomorrow morning with what's sold. I know I'm so sporadic. You don't see me for weeks and then suddenly I'm here every day. But, you know, just enjoy me while I'm here. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And I think I can say this without crying today. Let's go back to Bye Don't Die. Yeah.